So as we talked about last class, there are really 4 parts to the promotion P of the marketing mix. There is advertising, public relations, personal selling, and sales promotion. So we're going to do a quick little exercise, and what I'm going to do is show you some different promotional tools, or maybe explain them if it's something that's hard to actually show. And what I'd love for you to do is try and take a guess as to whether you think it's advertising, PR, sales promotion, or public relations. So we're going to start with this one. When, at the beginning of the semester this semester, I went into the bookstore, and on the way out of the bookstore, there was a huge bin of samples of Garnier Fructis, shampoo and conditioner. So would you say that's advertising, public relations, personal selling, or sales promotion? What do you think? Oh, you got to raise your hand. Go ahead.
Sales promotion?
Sales promotion, correct. Sales promotion is kind of the catch-all, like we talked about last time, and we'll go into that in a little more detail either this class or next class. But sales promotion is when you give someone a sample of a product to try to get them to use it. Ultimately, that counts as sales promotion. Another one is in my newspaper one Sunday, the plastic bag that the newspaper came in had a little small sample of Via, the new coffee to go from Starbucks. So raise your hand. What do you think it is? Sales promotion, personal selling, advertising, or public relations? What do you think, Lauren?
I think sales promotion.
Sales promotion, right. Again, we're using a sample to kind of show what the product is. So here's a magazine called Real Simple. This is my daughter's magazine. And on the back, there's some information about the iPad. Is that advertising, PR, sales promotion, or personal selling? What do you think, Joe? Advertising, for sure. When you buy space in a magazine, particularly a premium spot like the back cover, you're definitely using advertising as a vehicle. The next one is, this came in the mail, and it came to our house, and it's about Netflix, which we talked about at the beginning of the semester. And it has a little promotional thing. You can take this off and get a 1-month free trial for Netflix. What do you think that one is? Maya?
Sales promotion.
Sales promotion. Again, you're using a coupon or some incentive to get somebody to try a product. Okay, let's say you walk into Best Buy, and somebody at Best Buy says, "Good afternoon, can I help you?" What's that?
Personal selling.
Personal selling, right. They're initiating dialogue with you. It's going to be one-on-one. It's not mass communication like the other things that we talked about. It's more that one-on-one personal selling aspect. Okay, this one is, I used to work for this little company called Standard Filter in Carlsbad, and they make industrial products. And they actually, this particular magazine invited us to write an article. So I wrote this article penned under the president's name, the president of the company, and got it placed in this particular magazine. What's that one? Anybody got an idea?
Public relations.
Public relations, correct. When you either do a news release or a story like that, and it gets picked up by a publication, that's definitely public relations. Okay, this one is a Happy Meal. So we go to McDonald's, and this is from, I think, last summer. The new Shrek movie. Back then it was new. Now it's kind of old news. And you get a little toy that comes with it. This is Donkey. What is this one? Advertising? No? Who else?
Sales promotion.
Sales promotion, right. If you get some sort of premium where you get a freebie that goes along with what you get, that also counts as sales promotion. Okay, this one is popular these days because last weekend was the local Race for the Cure. So this is a can of Campbell's tomato soup in a pink can with a pink ribbon on it. What is that?
Public relations.
Public relations, right. When you do some sort of sponsorship of an organization or you have some cause that you're committed to as a company, that counts as public relations. Okay, let's say you are a baker and you decide that you have a great recipe for scones and you're going to put your scones recipe into the Pillsbury Bake-Off contest. What is that? What do you think?
Personal selling.
No?
Promotion.
Good guess. Anybody else got a guess?
Sales promotion.
Sales promotion, right. Because what they're going to do is probably publish your recipe, give you some publicity, but really what they're trying to do is get more people to use their particular product. So they might even publish a cookbook with your recipe in it. They might give you some sort of a prize or an incentive. That definitely counts as sales promotion. Okay, so the Transformers movie had tons of GM cars in the movie. All the cars transformed into GM. So what is that called? Advertising? No, good guess.
That's public relations.
Public relations. It's a form when you do product placement, when you try and get your product placed into either a video game or a movie or something like that, those are all forms of public relations. You're kind of getting it? Okay, let's do one last one. This is a thing for Frogs Fitness, and basically it says you can either do a free 3-day guest membership or have $0 registration, or do a personal training service for a discounted value, $100 off. What's that?
Sales promotion.
Sales promotion, right. Again, you have some coupon or some incentive that they're doing to try to get you to use their particular product. Okay, one last one. If you're driving along, I got two more actually. You're driving along 78 and you see, I just saw this one about Harrah's Rincon Casino, and it said, you've got the slots, or no, you've got the wheels, we've got the slots, let's talk or let's get together. What is that one?
Advertising.
Advertising, right. Like sort of come to our casino, enjoy yourself, do some gambling, that kind of thing. And then the last one is on NPR. They will have a show, a program, and then they'll say, this show was brought to you by Procopio, Hargraves, and Savage. It's a law firm, basically. What is that?
Advertising.
It's not advertising. You
Public
think it was? It is. It's a form of public relations. So in essence, you're sponsoring that particular show. So it's getting your name out there without doing an actual ad about your product or service, but just associating or affiliating yourself with an organization like that. So any questions about those 4 different things? Yeah, Jose.
Like the Tiger Woods thing, when somebody removes himself from a attached thing, is that public relations too?
He actually, having a sponsor like that, like having somebody actually sponsor your products, is definitely a form of publicity or public relations. But removing yourself, that's part of public relations, and it's really about crisis management. It's trying to basically, when he did that, and we'll do a little lesson on this later in the semester, when he had his whole blow up, in essence, some sponsors stayed with him, but some removed themselves, and partly because of the image that they were trying to portray. And there's that whole idea that any publicity is good publicity because your name's getting out there. But some companies chose to remove themselves. So that aspect of public relations is really called crisis management. It's where you try to separate yourself from a spokesperson gone bad. So good. Any other questions? Okay, good job.